Good evening, everyone. Welcome. How's it going? I'm back. We're playing the new Woowa quest. I had a sneak peek at YouTube just because that's what I always do. Just to see how long it is. And I was like, oh yeah, it's probably gonna be like 3-4 hours long. So I can just break it down into 2 streams. Cool. Turns out it's like an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm like, okay. But that's okay. We love some short kings. Even though I'm not married to one. Hang on. What I want to do first is I want to watch all this character stuff before anything happens. Yeah, let me put the music here, put you all on the other side. God, Jesus. I rubbed my eyes and it just went all over the place, so that was a very not fun sensation. Hang on. So we need to watch the combat showcase and the resonator showcase. Right? Yes. And we're watching this one too. Hang on. Let me do that and whoop. Alright, so this is 25 seconds. Oh. Oh man, that can't go. Is it this fucking frog? Oh no, it's not. It kinda looked like a frog. Just cook me dinner. Hey. Hey yo. You cannot just do that to me. Oh yeah, this is the resonator showcase. This is I think I've seen parts of it. Hang on, I need to see where the chatbot is. Speaking of chatbot, yes it is up. Hang on, let me restart. There.
Fate offers you 2 blades. One is your father's mantle, the quiet life of a doctor. The other, however, means a life against the abyss. Cut into the truth and expose it to light. Which is your pick?
Oh, there is subtitle.
Dr. Herson, done for today?
Thanks for the candy.
I'm using the meds like you told me. Don't worry.
Be careful next time. That one almost left a scar.
It's fine. Scars can be a memento in a way.
A memento.
Oh god, this is not okay. Hey. Oh, he has ears! Because he has surgical precision. Yeah, get it?
You've changed a lot.
People always change.
Yet you're still obsessed with tracking down the Fraxidus.
Because my instincts were right. I've made discoveries about his death. About the putrid truth beneath the gilded name of Naviale.
It's fine. Scars can be a memento.
To be a doctor, you must handle a blade. Scars can be a memento. You swore to become a great physician, did you not?
This scar should never fade, even when healed. Unless his death was merely a ruse. Before that day, my real father was long gone.
What? Okay, so he has daddy issues.
See those plagued by illness? Their hope flows inside your veins. Greatness always calls for sacrifice. You should be honored. Icar's chosen one.
What the fuck?
I've been thinking about it. Scalpel or scythe?
It seems you found the answer.
The answer is, I don't have to choose. A blade can carve out the rot,
Hi,
or end a life.
corpse.
It was never about the blade, but the heart of the wielder. The snow has stopped. It's time for me to move on.
I guess we're going to see some very tragic backstory.
Make a promise, Luke.
Next winter.
When daylight touches down again.
What? It was frozen on the Navota. Alright. Then now it's the Resonator Combat Showcase. After that, I'm starting the quest for some real fun. How's MOBA going? I haven't done it in a while. I think when did I stream last time? Like a week ago? Maybe 1.5? Excuse me. I've done GN's story. It was underwhelming, but it was also a 1.0 story, so I guess that was to be expected. And story quests are usually not that interesting. Oh, hello? He has golden blood. What?
May this gold become your most reliable blade. Reaction, start.
I thought that he would be like a healer, but he's not.
Reconstruction. Rot resected. Vessels laid bare. Return to silence.
I love the duality in his like symbolism.
My scalpel etches your epitaph.
Wait, did he did he pull off the...
My scalpel.
He did! He does, he uses his Hey Rixon, how you doing? Welcome. Oh. Okay. Oh. This is where the other one started. Ah, okay. The commercial is to be viewed first. This was to be viewed first. It's part of the actual showcase. Alright, well, I done it in the wrong order. But we've got the gist of it. The man has daddy issues. That's what I've gathered so far. But I mean, from the showcase, yes. You used to have a scar, and that scar was also someone. Oh my god! Someone replaced his dad? Oh, I thought that he just had daddy issues. I mean, he still may have daddy issues. Someone took his dad's place. That is fucking eerie, man. Alright, proceed. Yes. What's Icor? Alright, potatoes. Good to have you here, and if it's for lurking. Oh, okay. Nana. Controversial opinion. I fucking hated that anime. Nana. Maybe because I've seen it last year. You get okay. Oh, that's why I was wondering about the Golden Blood. Nana. So the name of this girl, there is an anime called Nana from the early 2000s. That's about two girls, both named Nana. And it's apparently very iconic, and it was hugely popular. And oh my god, it was like on like a genre defining anime. And I watched it last year, and I don't know if it's because the anime is already 20 years old, or I don't, or the anime is just not that great, but at the time it was great. Oh my god, stop being edgy. But I really didn't like it. I think it was both of the main characters, and most of the characters in that anime was absolutely insufferable, and I felt no sympathy to any of them.
Has she been staying here to recover? How are you recovering?
Oh, I forgot to swap back to the mail rover. I'll do it in the next like thing. As daylight, yes.
Oh, it's you, Rover. Yes. I'm feeling much better.
Oh, yes. I was wondering if he's frozen underwater. Oh. And then we kind of like ice fish him out the water. It's better to keep a female. All right, okay, fine. I just need to change the
Dr. Harrison
uniform
took very
though.
good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days here, and I barely feel any pain now. Are you here to visit him?
I guess so. He told me to come
Yes,
here.
we have something to discuss.
Oh, the female
here?
rover's voice.
He's in the
I'm not
counseling
used
room
to
next
it.
door. My friend Segrika is in there. It might take a while, huh?
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
You little bitch. I hate you, by the way. Even if you're on banner and if I accidentally get you, I'm only gonna use you for putting you in the bin.
How to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Segrika.
Oh, she has elf ears.
Faith in myself.
She has elf ears. I'm gonna have to
You
her.
see,
I'm sorry.
people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart.
I love her eyes
little
too.
easier on
Alright,
yourself.
we're pulling for her. Next patch. Look at her, the elf ears. Come on.
Good or bad, true or false, these things have a way of coming to light. And as your friend Denia said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Harrison.
Denia named. Oh, is she gonna
You're
be
welcome.
a future character?
Again, don't push yourself too hard. I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? And that'd probably go on for a whole week.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Oh,
Only my
Monia has a
conjecture.
voice line. Okay.
Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Sure. And
He's
is
drugging
it
children.
okay for me to come back some other time, Dr. Harrison?
He's drugging children.
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Sigrika.
So, about that extra starter plan you mentioned.
She's
Let's get into it.
suspicious.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Something lighter?
Any topic at all. But let's slow the tempo a little.
We're still mad about I'll be mad about her too.
You're too eager. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too.
Well, yeah, my daughter tricked me, and now she's a veggie.
A piece of candy?
Stop
Will
giving
help
me
take the edge
drugs.
off and lighten the mood.
Stop giving me drugs.
No thanks.
I understand your anxiety over Imeth's situation. You've always held her dear.
She's
But
my
it's taken more
child.
out of you than you realize. Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Okay, you're right. Let's table the Exostrider for now. Let's talk about you, Luke. I trust Imeth. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore. But you and me? We might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface. I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire LAHAI ROI region.
Okay, I'm not wrong. I mean, she's not wrong. Who's I?
Point taken.
He is me.
It seems a proper introduction is long overdue.
He is.
Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Oh, she's
Are you a
Varessa.
consultant from the Black Shores?
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
They don't even sound similar to each other. That's very impressive. But I don't have Varessa and I don't really like her. Genshin, so... She's like a nothing burger to me in Genshin, so... Be right back, 5 minutes, okay.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
Imeth is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions.
She was my child that I
lot
never
like you.
introduced to.
Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. Though she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are. After you
That's an
left LAHAI
accomplishment.
ROI, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
You didn't tell her anything.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in LAHAI ROI. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work. She later stopped these visits after realizing that. Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
Well, who the fuck are you then?
One last question. What did you mean I had other tasks for you?
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here. The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff.
Okay.
The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
To where?
Excuse me?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, Golden Girl.
Oh. Okay, okay, fine. She called me Golden Girl. He would have called me Golden Boy if I was the male rover.
More personal business to attend to again, Dr. Herson?
Shh. Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have her with me today.
I forgot to change my name. I remain Axel. For now.
Sundermere?
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here.
Okay, held
Your
up.
call.
I need to change
ready.
the rover's
Let me
outfit.
be there for everyone.
Hey, she's already in the correct outfit. Why didn't they put me in this outfit when I was talking with Luke? What the heck? Where are we going? Wait, do I have this one? Hold up. I don't actually know if I can unlock this one. Oh, no. Not yet. Okay. Oh, I've done that. I wonder. Oh, this! I see where it would join back up. Okay. Oh, how fitting Brenna's theme.
Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time. Game over. Ash takes form. Huh. Gotcha.
I'm guessing I need to somehow.
Time to incise.
Oh, nice.
The Exostrider's sword emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
I've got a moon goddess with me. Not a moon goddess. What is she? Like an oracle. Yeah, I saw it on YouTube. On YouTube, most people finishes it around like an hour 15-ish. So I'm planning on doing it. Why am I not in the correct outfit?
Quite a stash.
This is what a secret room is about. Now, where were we?
And what was your task?
Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to LAHAI ROI to watch for any Fraxidus activity. Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered, and you certainly won't be the last.
Oh, for this
The
was for
Space Trek
gameplay
Collective is
reasons.
a web of
Bullshit.
competing powers.
Bullshit.
It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. LAHAI ROI is a gold mine.
For her constant at the end. Aww.
Even for the Fraxidus.
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal?
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The Threnodian. Aleph 1.
It's always the Threnodian.
Correct. Given the Threnodian's unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Well, that is a bit of a long story.
Alright, I have time. An hour and a half to be...
You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
Or you have like a whole promotional movie about yourself. I mean, I respect it. Oh! Oh god, the children are in here. Kind of a liquid inside, okay. Oh, okay. This is blood. Or something that made his blood the way it is.
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. But I prefer its other name, Ichor. My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious. The drug of evolution.
Evolution. Sounds like something the Fraxidus would like.
Well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless. But I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my color vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it.
Wait, what? So he became a resonator after he was injected with that thing? His blood turned gold? And he doesn't see, he man is colorblind. I didn't know that.
It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story. The rest is in my study, shall we?
Already resonated with the experience were done with him by his fake father. Wait. So he kind of like resonated with the golden ichor thing? I see. That's not fucked at all. has a nice crib. Yeah, I was just looking at the pretty fish. Hey, he had a brother? Hey, he has a younger brother? He looks like he's younger. Rain? Oh no, his brother died. I can already tell. His brother is dead. He didn't survive the whatever they put him through. Fuck that. He's 100% dead.
My brother Ryan drew this picture. We're not related by blood.
Oh.
Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago.
Oh, so it was
Ryan
your
never
adopted.
could handle pain. But he was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
So that's why he always has candy with him.
For a while, I tried
That's
to
why
be
he
the
has
perfect
candy,
son
yes.
Father wanted. It never worked. So eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident.
You mean your fake
I
father?
thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliché. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm. Until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty.
He definitely killed his brother. Either on purpose or by accidental side effect of something like an experiment. Oh, okay.
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page. I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
A Fraxis
overseer?
overseer's report on its way to the new Federation?
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box. The recipient is Eris in the new Federation.
Eris? Is this another name drop? Someone that we're going to know in the future? Probably.
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Naviale's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus's Grand Architect?
Whoa, okay! Alright, that makes sense.
Survivor. We met near the Styx Lake, deep within the Dark Tide. Wait. Does this mean your father was...
Oh, shit!
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken.
What
I
the
think the
fuck?
Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour. So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus. Hatred.
Is his brother
Hatred.
still around?
Even now?
Now, it has become something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share. My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
3. Cristoforo, Frolova, and Scar. Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo? Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding.
It's not clear if his brother is dead or not, because I assume that he is. But they didn't say that he's like full on dead.
But it's a telling detail. The codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions. Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, pattern. They can start to build a profile from the pieces. I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far.
Okay. Do share.
I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
I wonder what happened to his real adoptive father. Like, where his body is. If the body is there. Oh, you're stuck. Stuck here. He locked you. Reactivated. Oh, I didn't even catch that. He was really my boyfriend. This is a secret base of just one person. Let me.
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize.
Okay.
But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra.
Hydra? This is another overseer we haven't seen before.
Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren.
Oh my god, we got 2 new overseers. Now, where did Cristoforo go? That bit. I think I hate Cristoforo the most out of all of them for now, because he's a bitch. But I don't like Scar and I don't like Frolova either. True.
In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by.
So what's the other names? Hydra and Siren. Okay.
Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Ashinohara? Is that Japan?
I've heard of it somewhere before.
Is that where Chisha's from?
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Onami, is part of Ashinohara.
Oh my god, so that's Chisha's home then.
On to 2 key pieces of the puzzle.
Wait, there's so much name.
This was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function.
Oh my god, hang on, there's so many names that's going on. Zashiki Warashi, oh my god. Eventually when we go to Japan in Wuva, that's gonna be awesome.
Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation. And based on the intel I've gathered, that's their most critical base of operations. And where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business.
Another
Key
overseer.
members.
So we got just introduced to what, 4 overseers in the
Their
span of
foothold
like
in the new
5 minutes?
Federation has
Holy
given
shit.
them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
Oh,
Fair
that's
enough.
not very good.
Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect.
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time.
Oh, what the fuck? The Grand Architect
It's a
is...
pity you called me to LAHAI ROI. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
Oh my god, so wait, hold up. What if the Grand Architect is like a sentinel? That would be so interesting. If the Grand Architect is a sentinel on its own, it just doesn't have a region to protect, and it just... And Rover, because Rover is the founder of the Fraxidus as well, as we figured that out at some point, or like... I don't know if that's a theory or that's a fact, but that seems pretty legit. I have this memory from the back of my head that it was the Rover. Oh, that's a theory. Okay, I thought that it was like a fact, but if the Rover is the founder of the Fraxidus and he's also controlling, or you're thoroughly, you made it up. Okay, I genuinely thought that it's from somewhere. I can't remember where I've got this idea from, but I've got this idea from somewhere, but like quite long ago, like a year ago or so, or whenever I, like not long after I started, it somehow got implanted into my brain. Doesn't matter. So I think it was Camellia's story quest or something like that, around there, that something gave me the impression that the Rover is also the founder of the Fraxidus, but they forgot. So they were trying to do something, figure out a way to hold back the lament, and figured that maybe the Fraxidus is like this organization that just destroys everything. Maybe that is the way of doing it, and then just rebuild society without the lament. But that didn't plan out. So then I don't know if he then formed the Black Shores, or the Black Shores already existed by then. It doesn't matter. Yeah, if the Overseer is a sentinel himself, it would make sense. If the Rover made the Fraxidus, or founded the Fraxidus, and the Rover is also the Overseer of all the Sentinels, he could just pluck one Sentinel and put them into the Fraxidus. I mean, technically, yes. And that would make this entire thing make sense. Because if all the Sentinels come from, like, over from the stars from our home planet, which they confirmed that they did, because the Exostrider is pretty much Sentinel delivery service, right? Or the Exostrider prototype, like the Exostrider model robots are carrying Sentinel. Then it is possible that the Overseer is just the Sentinel that was put into the Fraxidus on purpose, instead of protecting like a certain area on the planet. In my head, this makes sense. In my head, this makes sense. It would be fun. It would be fun if it actually turns out to be true.
You uncovered all this by yourself?
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
I know, right? I did pick up on that. I think it was... Yeah, whenever we played the previous one, when it turns out that the Exostriders, or like that model of robots, are delivering Sentinels, and I was like, I wonder what happened to the Sentinel that the Exostrider was delivering, right? That's exactly what I said, and now it would make sense. If the Overseer is a Sentinel that wasn't quite made out to be a Sentinel or whatever, and they just formed into whatever the Overseer is, it would make sense.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Knowing the Fraxidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me.
Oh my god, wait. Oh, we're getting a lore. This is very lore heavy.
They got away again.
This is very lore heavy.
If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time. I should send today's findings to her. It's been 2 years. I suppose I'm due for a report.
Yep, I love it. The previous one also was very lore heavy.
Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing.
The previous thing was also very lore heavy. I remember I was sitting there and I had to like pause the quest to have a beer eating room because I was like, what the actual fuck?
You want me to go to LAHAI ROI? Why?
Both about the parent-child, yes.
There's evidence of their activity in LAHAI ROI. I need you to keep an eye on things.
Okay, this is a sexy
Frankly,
picture of him, right?
You need a break.
Now is not the right time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. LAHAI ROI is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students, beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down.
We're retiring him.
Listen to me on this. Come.
Very well. As you wish. So I've led a leisurely life in LAHAI ROI ever since? No need to worry. I know my limits.
Oh, he sees my eyes.
Let's set aside the Fraxidus for
Wait,
now.
why are my eyes
We should discuss
glowing?
the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened
Hold
to you and
up,
Imith in the Frostlands.
I smell cat shit. Hold up. I smell cat poop. I hope. Hold up. Hold up. Or maybe he can only see Ichor. I'm going to go down in a crackpot theory yet again. What if the Ichor comes from the rover, and with his color blindness, he can only see the Ichor and the Ichor's color, and because the Ichor comes from the rover, he can only see. Okay, anyways, give me a minute. I'm hunting down cat shit. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Thankfully, she didn't shit in a corner or anything. It just smelled really bad. She used her own litter box, don't worry.
I see. Mammoth she. No wonder you're in such a state.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for LAHAI ROI in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she chose for herself.
Oh, Raisin, are you still here? I have a question. I didn't understand that last time, and I still don't understand it now that I'm thinking about it. So I have a question for you if you can answer me.
But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily. Now, about the Exostrider. It started with the Space Trek Collective finding a giant solid-skin root network in Bjarter Woods. They identified it as the lid, sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak. It keeps the Threnodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell LAHAI ROI's doomsday, but the entire world. But the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Threnodians suppressed. But lately, the Threnodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move.
Okay.
With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imeth. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Oh, Raisin! Let me know if you're here. I still need a question.
Certainly.
Yeah.
But our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider.
I've got a question for you. So I didn't understand this at the end of the last quest, and I still don't kind of. The Imeth, the Imeth that's around right now, the vegetable Imeth. What is that? Because the real Imeth disappeared. So what's that embodiment that's left behind? What is that? That's not her. That's like a shell. Just a creation made by the... Why did they make it? Yeah, but why did they make it? Why is she here? I don't know. Maybe the sandal? Also, when she regained her body and did her concert, what was that? Did that really happen? Did her concert really happen, or was that just like a fever dream that I had? So she did regain her body for a little bit, right? Am I remembering it correctly? Yeah. But, yeah, so at the end of the quest... I need to rewatch that scene. But maybe her body resonated with her for a few. Yeah, we took her and she had her concert. Was that just me having a vision? Like the rover having a vision? Because we really did take her to like places at the academia. Was it just a fever dream? I don't get it. Can you restate? Okay, so it's been a few weeks since I've done that quest, right? And I was quite sleepy by the end of it. I don't understand what you're talking about. All right. So wasn't there a point, like towards the end of the quest, when it kind of looked like that we won, and we managed to bring her back, like bring her, like her form back, and she can now talk to people, and people see her. What was that then? If she's stuck on the other side of the Strider Gate? Because we did take her around the academy, and she did have her concert. Like she was back here, and then she just poofed away and left behind the shell. I don't understand. So Roma went to sleep when she was re-assimilating Sigillum. Wait, so all of the tour of the academia and everything that's happened in iMethod's mind space? Girl, I don't get it. No. So I get that, but no. So the order is, the Exostrider defeats the Threnodian. LAHAI ROI is born. Eventually, iMeth is born. Eventually, we save iMeth. We raise her. She becomes a student or a another resonator. A synchronist to pilot. Yes, to pilot the Exostrider to defeat the Threnodian. I get that, Luke, but there was this last part in the quest when it looked like that we could bring her back for a little bit, and then we walked her around and we went to the fan club's concert, and she did actually have a concert. And then we left the concert hall and we were talking, and eventually she became like a vegetable. That was the whole big reveal that she's not even, that she's still stuck behind the Strider Gate. That's the part that I don't get. Okay, explain it to me because I am a little confused about that. Yes, we fought Sigillum, yes. Then Rover absorbed Sigillum, yes. But they went back to the academy, yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. God, it's been so long since, like, not so long, but I feel like I barely remember those parts of the quest. Okay. Oh, yes! Yes, yes, I'm following. Okay. God, I really need to watch some recap videos sooner or later because my memory is shit. Oh, at the end, yes. 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 Okay. God, yes. Yes, oh my god, yes. Okay, okay, now I start to like... Then she went further back, yes. Yeah, I understand what you mean by Sentinel, yes, Eagle Strider. I love that you're recapping this entire thing to me because I was like, how did it happen again? Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Question. Where is... Like, why is IMAT... I know that there was an explanation why IMAT is stuck on the other side of the Strider Gate. Yes, I remember that part. I kind of remembered all of that, but I forgot a lot of it. So it's... I'm so thankful for this recap because holy shit. So she's just on the other side of the exit gate, okay. Or the Strider Gate because of Trinodium pulled her there. And she's probably like holding the Trinodium back as much as she can. Good for her, that's my girl. I'm only raising winners. Alright, thank you. Honestly, I forgot like half of that. I don't know what was going on. I remember I was just... But how long has she been there for? Who the fuck knows? Time and space? Doesn't have a meaning there, I think so. Thank you for the recap, holy shit. Yes, I kind of... I remembered about 50% of that. But it's good that you put it together, because I remember him pushing the child Aime because he needs to help her, because she tries to save her. And all of that, but I was like... it feels like it was got jumbled in my head because it was just a lot to take. It feels like it was just a lot to take in, and I was a little tired when I was playing it. We just have to go back through that void says back in time so she doesn't spend hundreds and thousands of years. That would be maddening, but who knows. Maybe time and space doesn't have a meaning for her anymore. So maybe it's okay. Maybe it's 3.3. Maybe, I don't know. My god, it's almost going to be a year that I started playing. It's gonna be a year that I started playing WoWa. Back in like the end of this month, I think. Oh my god, it's already been a year. Right. Alright, that recap was very useful because Jesus.
Rover said she'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before she left. Well, it could be a way to take her mind off things. Now then.
You gotta take a
Dr.
nap.
Harrison, is something the matter?
Must you always assume the worst, Lucilla? Can't I just call to chat?
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Rover.
Ah, so this is about Imeth. She was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands. Yet, she spoke to you.
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything. And she was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen. Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
He's betraying me!
Wow. Let's hear it then. Meet me at the Institute. The usual spot.
Lucille Simpson, the Imeth that she knew, yes, I remember that. I remember that from the quest. But maybe, I thought that she was referred to the rover. No, I thought that the she here was referred to the rover. Because I'm playing as the female rover. Wasn't it the she referred to the rover?
My head's spinning. No. Oh, Dr. Harrison, it's good to see you.
Ethan, you looked fine not long ago. What happened to you?
My thesis, my spot at the...
She said to me, but I am currently playing as a... Mind you, I am currently playing as the female rover. So it is possible that if I was playing as the male rover, she would have said that he said to me. You get it? I think she's talking about the rover, not about Imeth.
Hold on. I recall you coming by the infirmary with good news earlier. Something about an institute professor recruiting you for your top marks? Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful. You might get talked out of the job over health issues.
No, I will get that position at the Institute. I'll crawl there if I have to. I'll come back from the dead if I die first.
Okay.
Now you're just delirious. I know getting this opportunity wasn't easy. You can't exactly just ask for time off. Come by my office later. I'll write you a sick note. You can't run yourself like an exoswarm, thinking you'll recharge the moment the sun comes up. It's not how we humans work.
Thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes me back. I always got my best sleep passed out in your infirmary.
I am very popular around here. I mean, he is very popular.
Let's see here. Used to skipping a physical check
He's cool. Oh wow, he's so tall.
Young Luke. What brings you to the Institute
Young
today?
Luke, he's like half a head taller
Just
than
here
you.
to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past few months?
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down myself. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all nutritional efficiency. Taste like chewed up cardboard.
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of tinkering.
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress relieving. It's a nice way to unwind after a day's work.
So, what do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the cannon barrel from that precious bod of his? We can put it back after he's had a good meltdown.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical. And I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish he stewed behind your back.
Alright. I am very popular around here.
Have a seat, Doctor. Shame. I thought she would come with you.
She's been here before, but things are different now. I prefer not to have her tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy. Now go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herson.
Alright.
The Fraxidus. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch. As for piloting the Exostrider, if she is capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations.
Oh,
That said, we
you
can't
reckon
ignore
it's
the
in
risks
her
that come
inner
with opening
tie?
the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who can help. But first, let me have a quick word with her.
It's on her
The
right
Thermodian concerns
side of
every
her
one
right
of us
leg.
at LAHAI ROI. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on her and the matters here on campus.
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. President. Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda. As a thank you, care for some candy?
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years.
This will definitely pair up with the priestesses that NPC is talking about. Both of them will drop in 3.3, you reckon? Oh, I will hold on to you. I will hold your predictions to you. I'll keep a close watch on the drip marketing. Is Lucilla gonna be a 5-star?
As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are.
Oh! Oh, the one that she said that she knows someone who might help with the Strider Gate. That's the one. Okay. Do you think Lucilla's gonna be 5-star? I think she's talking about her. That seems possible. Yeah, both 5 stars. Okay.
Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years and become one of LAHAI ROI's steadfast guardians.
Oh, I'm just glad the president doesn't see me as some busybody.
You're the right kind of busybody. The kind we're happy to have.
Lucilla has pros photography in her drip marketing and camera lens. Ooh. I mean, I see the glacier.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure she described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers. I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be blind to it? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to LAHAI ROI because a friend recommended it. But now...
Now you've grown to like it here, right?
Yes. Same as you, Madam President.
Oh.
An urgent transmission from Nana. If you'll excuse me.
Dr. Hurd said there was a break-in at the infirmary.
Oh.
Nevora's being kidnapped by the one we previously detained, Warren.
What is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just need time to prepare.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department. It'll take time for them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
Received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in the Frostlands.
Fucking Deborah!
It's the Court of
Fucking
Savante
bitch!
space station she and I discovered before. I'm on my way. Warren has escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
What do you plan to do?
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks to the Academy.
I fucking hate Navora, by the way, and I'm 100% convinced that she wasn't kidnapped, right? It was a staged kidnapping. Fucking Navora. She's the
You want me to secure a
overseer.
perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren.
I have a hypothesis, one I'd like to verify by myself.
Very well. Your track record warrants it. Go, Dr. Herson. I'll expect good news.
Luke locking in. Navora was sending out messages to the Fraxidus. Fucking bitch of a girl. I hate her so much. It turns out that she's not even a bitch, but that's just the
Navora.
overseer.
Why now?
Nice theory. I love that you say that. Makes me think I'm onto something. She's the overseer. Or like, the overseer took her form. That's what I'm trying to say. But the real Navora is somewhere. That's not the real Navora, right?
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Now!
Okay, I'll do anything you say.
They're
That's
heading
alright.
deeper into the station. Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet? Right on schedule. Time to incise.
That's alright. I hate those words anyway, if that makes you feel any better.
Splitting in four. Veins exposed.
Just in time for the ending. Hello. Hi, Cheese. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I have theories. And I hate Navora, even if she is just a victim, which is also still possible, that she's actually just like laying in like a prison somewhere and the Overlord has taken her form and she's just really innocent. I still don't like her. I think she's a bitch. Fucking Navora. Fuck you, Navora. No one likes you anyway.
The researchers the Academy stationed here. 2 with gunshot wounds, but still alive. And this one? No vitals. Their bleeding stopped. I should keep going after Warren.
Well, one of them's dead. Rest in peace. She was nothing but nice. She kept disturbing and fucking shit up. Maybe it was the Overseer wearing her skin. But I still don't like her.
Accurate. Rise anew. Spatial anomalies. Did someone reactivate the Skyark system?
Oh!
Get out of LAHAI ROI! Out of this cursed place!
Also, did you go for the good doctor? I haven't. I'm waiting for the next patch. Also, I still haven't done that event that has the all the companions coming together, like the Chinese New Year stuff. I still haven't done it. I really should before it expires.
It appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited earlier.
A lot of old characters. I really should do it.
It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter.
The animations are really good. Alright, fine, I'll start it at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it, but I will start it.
It's cleared. Gotta keep moving.
Hey! Stop trying to be cute. Oh, you guys are both here. Nice hearing Jinchi and the others. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, fine. I really should do that event, huh? I'm also just parenting in the background. The cats.
Almost there. Now, moment of truth.
Yep.
I brought the student, just like you asked. So, where are you? LAHAI ROI was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still... Stop hiding! Say something! You! doctor who's always watching.
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
Crazy people be crazy.
It's your dead end!
Mwahahaha.
Skyark's data room. There must be a reason. Is that just inmates? Or perhaps...
Confident Dylan's always funny. It's just very cartoonish.
Start.
It's very, very cartoonish. It's kind of funny.
Splitting in full.
Wait, how do you use your charge? Oh, they...
Merciful death.
Oh, there we go. Come on, the real villain has to wake up now. She's the real villain.
No! Oh, Dr. Harrison! Warren, is he?
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts.
I don't like her.
I'm really scared.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it out. Keeping it bottled up is stressful in itself. Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
She's the overseer!
Okay. I'll try. I need a moment.
Then rest here for now. I'll go check on Warren.
And he doesn't see it! Oh my god. This is so frustrating. This is so annoying.
I fell asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head.
She's so annoying. God, I hate her.
He was frantic, grilled me non-stop about Skyark. And when he found out I'd been to the station before, he forced me to bring him. Wait! Those researchers by the door!
One of them didn't make it. The other two are still alive.
I see. As for what else happened, I don't really remember.
That's all right. I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herson, care to share your theory? Oh, Doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student?
That fucking
I'm
villain!
afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right? Grand Architect of the Fraxidus.
I fucking knew it!
Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
My. Played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
I fucking hate her.
Regrettable that you evaded what was meant for you.
Yeah, I swapped over for the previous stream that I've done, and I forgot to swap back. And according to Raisin, just leave it as the female rover for the Luke quest, and I'm gonna swap back to the male rover after that.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's dead. Nice and clean.
Being caught out in the open, and still he thought he could just vanish from LAHAI ROI and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too, so I'm a happy girl.
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
Ah, yes. My precious. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it from me.
Also, yeah, it was very nice that the rover was fully
someone's taken something from you. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury.
Ow.
Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect. But even you cannot mimic what you don't understand. Death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Oops. Can't seem to remember. My bad.
Of course they do remember.
My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away. But you're something special, Dr. Herson. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close. Without you, the game in LAHAI ROI would be so boring. So, you get prizes. And I promise, it's right up your alley. Now, for the first one. At the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fraxidus.
So we have a spy. We have multiple spies, I would say.
I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Oh, there's one. There's one important
Telling us
child.
this doesn't do your spy any good.
But that's what makes it fun! It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel? To win, you just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
Ow! Ow! Bye! Bye!
That was only the first. What's the next one?
The next prize is right here in this data room. You're so smart, Dr. Herson. I bet you've already figured it out, no? I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever go back to. Meeting you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat.
Wow.
Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
Ow! Why? Okay. Your nails are getting trimmed because this cannot go on. I'm sorry. To the Truman Show with Jim Carrey.
Why did you stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here?
So your little nails will get trimmed because every time you climb up me, you pierce my skin and it's like 1,000 tiny little needles. Why? Why are you doing this to me? You're in air jail now.
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fraxidus' grand architect. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The grand architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
So that's why you called me afterwards. I did hear Navor say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act to be sure.
It's air jail time. I love my cats, and they're very cute as kittens. But gosh, I cannot wait until they calm down a little bit.
Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Architect. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more important hidden in this room.
Well, he did say that there
Otherwise,
is something.
She wouldn't have called it a prize.
Yes. What happened to the real Navora, I wonder? Because that's not the real Navora. I wonder if the real Navora is dead. Would I feel bad? I mean, I never actually met the real Navora. But I wouldn't feel too bad. Yeah, that's so yeah, she could be dead, yeah. Oh well, rest in peace, Navora. I didn't like your alter ego.
These are personnel files from the Skyark space station. this lettering. Do you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit?
Professor Junshi.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project, Wei Ying, but his introduction was cut short. I've found that scholar's record in the system, and her name. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back on track. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project.
I got them reading.
But everything else about her birthplace, employment history, or academic background is missing.
I was the Grand Architect in another phase.
Sounds like another
set.
identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this thousand-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris' history.
Well, she kind of gave us the
These
key.
records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea Initiative during that period. That must be why she infiltrated the Skyark space station.
The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
And about that footage... No need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret, the better. It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead.
Okay. It makes sense why Segrika in 2.3 she was friends with Nevora. Did she ever knew the real one though? Yes, that's true. But it looks like this Nevora is a Roya, so she must have grown up with the Roy, like the original Nevora. But Segrika is also a Roya, so they could have known each other beforehand? Court of Savanta, yes, I think I understand that. Yeah, I picked up on that. That's why she dropped the video before more info got out of her other alter ego. Okay, yeah, that's true, but... Fine. I guess that it is possible that Segrika didn't know Nevora before. Yeah, that's true, I don't know. I would assume that the Roya is like a more tight-knit community, people. If they are something like the Pacific Island, oh no, actually that's doesn't matter, because in the Pacific Islands, people like know each other, even because there are not like many of them in the grand scheme of things. Like, they don't know every single person, but they have connections to everyone just because their population is quite tight-knit. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does.
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland. Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond? I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means
why
she'll
are we
follow
referring to them as her? We don't know if they are a her or a he.
Otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
Exactly. And as I've said before, sometimes style, personal taste, and ambition can be more revealing than intended. The Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She never appears as her own person, only by the faces of the already dead. But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull.
Oh, definitely.
We can start identifying which schemes bear her signature.
So Nivora is already dead. That's kind of confirms
And the Court of
it.
Savante. Since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou may be worth a visit.
The Court of Savante was active in Mengzhou?
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. There may be clues there. As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fraxidus' operations in the future. But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared would be serious risk.
I'll be cautious. Before Nivora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in LAHAI ROI?
Yes. There is this one thing, but it's only speculation. About how Imeth disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Threnodian over a decade ago.
Her physical form,
After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Threnodian seal in the depths of Biarter Woods. The damage seemed intentional.
You mean...
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Imeth's death.
Oh, Lord!
Lucila's people will handle things here now. We should leave.
To where?
Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone.
Yup. Yup, 100%.
There's too many to count.
Feel like talking about it?
Maybe a little.
My God.
I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones.
Oh, we feel guilty as
I
a
still
parent.
don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many people behind.
Including my child.
You, Imeth, those at the Black Shores, and probably more I don't even know or remember now. I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world, and when it mattered most, I wasn't even there. If we can't save Imeth, she'll just be... forgotten. And left to drift in the void forever.
Even if that hadn't happened, your path was always destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident, most of us will leave this world long before you.
That's true.
Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes. But for you, it's a question that lingers for an exceptionally long time.
Jesus, this is fucking dark.
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you. And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you.
A little bit of therapy session.
We're not just doing this for you. We're doing it for Solaris. For the future we all chose to fight for. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Rhine. I failed to protect my own family.
The doctor also needs therapy.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive.
Oh, he is alive.
There's still hope. You did everything you could.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
Then we'll make a promise, Luke. We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here. Just like today.
Okay, hold up. The swap between the present and the future and the
Come
past
now.
was so
Enough with that face.
was
Some
so
candy?
fast. I didn't even pick up on it first.
You always carry candy with you. You sure they really work?
As in,
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
Hey Wolf, how's it going? Yeah, I didn't even pick up on the first, like, when he started talking as his past, that it's a flashback, and I'm like, after I think the second or the third conversation, I was like, wait, this is past, and I went back and I reread it. I'm like, oh my god. I'm almost done with this stream, I think.
that. Honestly, not really. It's become more of a habit of mine. As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. The sweetness was a distraction, something to look forward to. Later, after I inherited Naviale, I realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eat them to cope, especially when I was up to my neck in trouble thanks to my business associates. Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control.
I started to like this guy. Come on.
I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift. even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way.
Well, are you talking about me or yourself in the
A
past?
little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
Therapy with Luke. I don't know
have
if
one of your
if it's his or my therapy. Because I think he's already went through therapy and now it's my turn. Both, yes.
How does it taste?
Luke, my chances of saving Imeth? They're pretty slim, aren't they?
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Thanks for the candy.
You're very welcome.
I actually really like this one. It feels so real. The lore drop on my head, like it dumped it like right here. Rover presents his therapy for Luke and he is my therapy. We are just therapy for each other, it seems like, but holy shit. Yeah, he's trying to save an animal. Oh my god, this has been... Yeah, this was the same patch where Imeth was released, like hello. I cannot take this much lore at the same time. My head is going to explode. The new Fraxiduses, yes, the Overseers, plus the Grand Architect. Navora is probably dead. Rest in peace. No one liked you anyway. And all of that, it's a lot. Maybe it's Cristoforo. Maybe he's Luke. Girl! The eyes and the hair and all of that. Girl, if that's a thing, holy shit. And it's because their father was the Grand Architect. Maybe he's like, Val, this is probably what they wanted us to do, so they should just fucking join. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna talk with Luke and you send in... Oh, I can't talk with him. Why can't I talk with him? Maybe you talk with Shorekeeper? No, he doesn't want to talk. Alright, hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna have...
I wish you a pleasant past, present.
Oh, that's what that was a reference to. Okay, hang on, hold up.
I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Oh my god. No way. Alright. Next. I can't talk to Luke. I'm still trying. Maybe you would talk to Yuno? You don't talk to anyone. Would you talk to a moon priestess? No? Would you look at a moon priestess? You can't really see her colors, but you don't really have to see her colors. God, Yuno is so pretty. She's still one of my favorite, honestly. Design-wise, I think Yuno is my favorite character. I go do big sleep. Alright, I will do in like 2 seconds. Oh, I've seen this one. I watched this at the beginning of the stream, Raisin, but I'll watch it again. A man that can cook. I thought that was a frog first. But no, it's not frog. He took me on a date. This is the time when the man takes you out for dinner and then they expect stuff to happen. We can look at Yuno and her design until then. And the very elaborate jiggle physics. Ooh! Hold up, yes, that's the one that... Okay. He just will say it's edited. It's gonna be something stupid.
Oh wait, it's that bad kid who was talking to himself in class. What a weirdo. Oh wait, it's that bad kid who was talking to himself in class. What a weirdo.
Haters will say it's edited.
Oh wait, it's that bad kid who was talking to himself in class. What a weirdo.
I don't know why they broke me so much. Oh my god. Oh, I was about to piss myself. Oh my god. Oh, alright, hold up. I'll put my face on the other side and I'll start the music. Alright. I needed that at the end. Jesus Christ. I'm quite tired, so I'm going to bed. Need to get up tomorrow. It was too funny to say. It was really good. Hey, Dr. Luke! Motherfucker! It was too good. Oh my god. Alright. That was really good. Alright. I'm off. I shall see you guys very soon. When is the next Woowa update drops? That's not for like another couple weeks, right? Is the live stream this week? Raisin, is the live stream this week? It should be then. Oh. Wait, the live stream is always 1 week ahead of it? Ah, because in Genshin it's always... No, like in Genshin it's a week and a half before the update. Oh no, that checks out then. Yeah, no, that checks out because, yeah, it's... Okay, it's too early. Alright, so it's next week. No, that's alright. I'm just confusing myself. Two new characters, 6 weeks live stream before, 2 weeks before. But if it's one new character, it's a 5-week patch and one... I see, I didn't realize there was a pattern to it because in like I'm used to Genshin's pattern. I know, it's Genshin again. I'm used to Genshin's pattern, but it's always it's always a 6-week pattern, and it's always 2 weeks before the live stream is always 2 weeks before. Oh, good. All right, I'm off to bed. I shall see you guys very soon. Good night, kisses. Alright. Can't be in 2 days. Alright. See you guys later. Good night. Bye.